Hey everyone, James here from the StarCraft 2 Guidance site to bring you a quick tactics video on the Terran unit known as the MULE. So the MULE is called down from the orbital command, and generally put, it's used to extract resources from mineral patches. It does so much more efficiently and in general much more quickly than a regular SCV. Unlike a regular SCV though, it has an expiry time. As you can see, it's going to expire in about 70 seconds or so, and it also moves at the same speed as the SCV. It doesn't come with its own weapon, unlike the SCV, although that's not really much of a difference anyway, since that didn't have much offensive power to begin with. And the MULE, basically put it takes a bit more time to mine each mineral field. However, it also returns many more minerals per trip as well. One thing to keep in mind though when you're calling it down to particular mineral patches is that because some of them would be slightly different distances to the orbital command, or well, to your command center, some of the mineral patches would they wouldn't be optimal to actually mine at with the MULE, because sometimes the MULE might actually expire in the middle of making a trip back to the command center, and as a result you'll actually lose those resources forever. So very unfortunate indeed. So yes, the MULE can also be used to repair structures as well, just like the SCV, and generally put, you'd want to be using mules as much as possible, maybe saving a bit of energy for a scan or two depending on the opponent you're playing against, in order to be able to scan their base, find out what they're doing, and of course scan for they just disappeared there, and of course scan for stealth units in order to detect them. Another thing you can do with mules is you can actually summon them into the middle of the battlefield, and while they don't do any damage, you can actually get units that inflict splash damage against friendly and unfriendly units to actually inflict damage on each other, which I'll demonstrate right here. So if we have a look here, these things will aim at the MULE. They'll destroy quickly, but as you can see, they do a bit of splash damage towards this tank, as you can see. So it has suffered a bit of a splash damage there. Usually though, you'll want to use the MULE for mining resources, although occasionally you might want to call it down next to a structure that's under attack that you really want to save, and use it to repair that as quickly as possible. So of course, when you're using the MULE, just remember when when you're using it to collect resources, just need to click on the mineral field itself, and it'll mine it automatically. Otherwise, it won't mine anything by default. Also note that it can actually mine at the same time as an SCV. Actually shows up there. You can mine at the same mineral fields, should I say, and at the same time as an SCV as well. So if you've got saturated mineral patches, then you can still call down mules and get even more resources at a faster rate from those mineral patches. So there you have it. Check out the StarCraft 2 Guidance site for more information about playing as Terrans. And until next time, this has been Dame signing off.